Hey guys, Desolator Magic here, and we've got some bad news. That's right, this is the type of banning you do not want to hear about, and there is gonna be some backlash. Wizards of the Coast and Stupid Twitch Thoughts both need to learn that when you're already under some heat from your fan base, don't do something worse. Do not poke the bear harder, do not provoke the community even more. They decided, well, screw that. So you guys remember I made a video a week or so ago about Perks Alert, aka at MTGHOFBOT. I still don't know what that's supposed to spell, aka Austin Bursavich, or Bursavich. You know, I'm just going to say it differently every single time it comes up, and one of them will probably be right. So that's the dude that leaked information that he heard from, the pro scene about how there's going to be a tournament. It's in a couple weeks, and it's on Arena, and they got advanced information about that. And people are like, that's bad. It gives them the slightest of unfair advantages. Normally I'd write it off as, yeah, it just kind of looks like that, but they discussed it with them, ran it by them, whatever, get over it, except that they do. Wizards of the Coast does rig tournaments in favor of existing pros. They've been doing it for 10 plus years. The point system, the buy system, the whole buddy, I can just hit him up in Twitter DMs and get, details about stuff while everybody else is left in the dark and, changes, and it's just information sharing, all this stuff. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible, the state of it. They want the same people to keep winning over and over and over so that they have consistent Twitch streamers, which now they just pay them. There's the solution. And they want that whole celebrity follower thing like the NFL and NBA. Where you're buying jerseys for the person you like because they consistently do well and you like them. Speaking of that, teespring.com in the description. I have got the dopest t-shirts for the Desolator Magic channel. Buy a shirt even though I ain't going to any tournaments and I ain't going to win shit. I might have put that on a shirt. I don't even remember. Some of them are pretty funny. And yes, I will be redoing the store shortly because they have mugs and bags and probably face masks at this point. I gotta get on that. Now that I quit my other job, which by the way, another good reason to buy a shirt, I've got time all of a sudden to do stuff that honestly pays better. So back to Austin's situation here. Everybody knew it was him. Literally, he's holding a trophy with his name on it with his face showing in his Twitter profile. So yeah, also his first and last name are part of his email, which is in his Twitter bio. So good on him for coming forward. He did leak the DMs as they were. It's more emails because Wizards is old school like that. But obviously, information was leaked. They have a department that launches inquiries. Same department that found the guy who stole a full sheet of foils and tried to sell it on Craigslist or something from the printing facility. That was one of the times where it makes me wonder what they're not saying about the other leaks. Is it 100% Wizards' fault or is it not? This time it's 90% Wizards' fault. You don't tell a group of 100 people something and expect them all to keep quiet. That's ridiculous. If one person knows, then 4 people know. If 4 people know, then 100 people know. And if 100 people know and it's on the internet, forget about it. And MTG celebrities are very shallow. They like to blab. They like to show off. They like to share, secret information. They have friends. Not every friend is in their little group circle that's, privy to certain information. This goes double for the judge program. So they obviously contacted him and were like, hey, what's up with this? What went down here? I remember his phrasing was I think it's immoral to hold this information back. I heard this from multiple people. Deal with it. So in the reply, this guy, this BAMF of the year right here, okay, Austin Bursavich, haven't used that pronunciation yet, Austin B, where the B clearly stands for badass, told Wizards what the hell was up in his reply. Holy crap, I had to make sure I didn't write this email because it's something I would write, although the phrase D's nuts would have came up at least 3 more times than 0. 3 times higher than the 0 that are there. He did keep it polite, but he told him off. So he allegedly, according to the screenshot, wrote back, hello, support rep. I actually heard the info from multiple people, some of the best in the game. So this isn't just, this is some brand new, I've been in the MPL for a month person. This is high level, you'd know their name pro. Oh, pardon me. Add an S to that. Multiple people, multiple pros. So at this point, do you even know or care who it was? Are you going to take 5 of the biggest names and suspend them for sharing information that morally they should have shared with the community? Are you kidding me? I mean, maybe they'd go after him, give a 1-week suspension from tournaments that aren't even occurring, and then that would be on their record and whatever. Then again, people have done kind of minor dumb shit and gotten kicked out of the MPL, so, I think that's the one where you make a lot of money. Is that the paid streamer thing? Or I don't know. They got all these different names for groups. They keep changing them out. It's not my scene. I make money when I stream, but not quite that much, just saying. Which is ironic because I get more viewers. Everybody knows I am número uno Spanish-speaking YouTuber en el mundo. Y el más blanco también. So his next sentence is, it really doesn't feel right just giving them up so easily. Now, see, I wouldn't have phrased it that way. That's kind of like, dangle it in front of them like, oh, I'm not going to give them up so easily. Like, I might give them up, but oh, not so easily. I would have just 100% black and white, I'm not giving up their names, deal with it. It was a lot of people, you know them, it wouldn't be wise to take action against them, so let it blow over and get over it and stop being dicks, it's your fault. That's what I would have written. Now, the next sentence, I don't quite get this, but, I don't know every detail. It says, I know your mind seems made up, and they will be swiftly dealt with. Well, not if they can't find out who they are. But you've made it clear this is the only way. Their names are as follows. Wow, what an odd change of heart. I wonder if he's going to list a bunch of pros names, or if he's going to not list a bunch of pros names. Let's read the list he left them. Might want to hold off on food and drink for about 10 seconds. Choking hazard. Their names are as follows. The Pro Tour, approximately $3 million US, Pro Points, and The Dream. I'm surprised the fifth entry wasn't Kiss My Ass. Austin, I love you. Will you marry me? Just kidding. I think his wife's in his Twitter banner. So finally, he writes, I don't believe what they did was wrong, or even wrong at all, ! I hope you will reconsider your harsh stance against them. Regards, Austin. Well, they did reconsider because they ain't going to find out who they are. Ayo! I mean, he got snarky and sarcastic, but we all know I would have put, first of all, D's nuts would have been on the list somewhere. Absolutely. Secondly, I would have actually made them check if there is a player named J apostrophe Hoyers, M-U-H-M-A-N-A, Where's my mana? That's who I heard it from, officer. That's the man you want to interrogate. Where's my mana? Hey, Wizards, come here. Okay, I've got it on good authority. It's just a rumor, it's not confirmed, that he got all of his information from the owner of Sports and More. Just saying. Just a rumor, probably not true. I mean, I just started it. You might want to look into it. Might want to grill that guy. Shady shit going on over there. I probably should have put these in chronological order. The original email that they sent him was, Hello, Austin. I am reaching out on behalf of Wizard of the Coast. You recently posted confidential information related to Magic the Gathering on your Twitter account. This information had not been readied for public announcement. Early release of incomplete information, incomplete my ass, can create a poor experience for our players. Yes, so can you, Wizard of the Coast, by everything you do every day. As such, we would appreciate your help in learning how you obtained this information so that we could prevent future leaks of this kind. See, they made that sound really like, it's a good thing. You're going to help us. We're going to fix this. And he basically rolled back with, yeah, that ain't going to happen, but here's a list, which definitely should have been like, yeah, you got a pen? Write this down. Helen, and last name Highwater. Helen Highwater. Ben Dover, a lot of people heard of him. Mr. Dover, very famous in the Magic industry. Herbie, but he goes by Herb, last name Hind. Richard Move, everybody loves Richard Move, Des talks about him a lot. And a Harlem resident known only as Tron. And D's nuts. And Oakland Tony. Oh my gosh, would I have put that in there? Are you kidding me? Have Wizards tweeting out, has anybody in the Magic industry heard of somebody by the name of Oakland Tony? Every single person watching my channel would be like, oh yeah, OT, he blacker than I am. Clearly you don't watch my live streams if you have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm not going to talk about the third screenshot about the email, and I also can't talk about why I can't talk about it. I didn't send it to him, but let's just say he should have censored something, and it's not the person's email. Anyway, they must have used part of a form mail because the reply 2 days later was, hello, Austin. Thank you. By the way, it never says, it just says Sincerely Wizards of the Coast. It never says who's investigating this. I know his name, but why? What reason would I have to leak it other than to be a dick? I mean, they're being dicks, but I was going to make a joke there, but I can't do it with a straight face. So anyway, they wrote back, thank you for providing your thoughts and concerns regarding Magic organized play. Your statement will be sent to the appropriate teams per your request. I love that form mail shit because the very next paragraph is, your failure to cooperate with our investigation has resulted in your immediate suspension from the DCI. Oh no. MTGO and MTGA. Hey guys, do you hear that ticking sound? Do you hear that? It's like tick, tick, tick. Oh, it's a clock that says it's time to sue. So, okay. I know of 3 people that got banned from MTGO. First, some guy, it was a while ago, and they just hush, gave him time, like a week, allegedly, to sell off his extensive multi-$1,000 collection on MTGO before they formally banned him. Because they didn't want him saying, you guys just cost me thousands of dollars. I'm going to take this to court and I'm going to get legal on the books precedent proving that digital Magic cards have a value because I can sell them to a bot for cash and you guys, it's not, I guess, a violation of your terms, or you willingly do nothing about it. Either way, there's your proof. There's your cash value. Second person that I know about, I should say, I'm sure there's been like a dozen more, Jeremy Hambley. He saw the writing on the wall and got tipped off, I believe, ahead of time, so he sold his entire MTGO collection before they banned him. Otherwise, I believe he said he absolutely would have sued them. He would have taken it to court. And if you're like, oh, nobody has $100,000 to, go fight Wizards of the Coast, I would guess that right now, right this second, within 48 hours, there's probably about $10 million floating around in the Magic community somewhere to fight Wizards of the Coast in a legal battle. If they truly did something like this bad that pissed off so many people, if Austin decided to sue, which by the way, he's the third person, if he just lost all of his cards and decided to sue instead of selling them ahead of time before leaking this information or during the investigation, he had 2 days. Come on, Austin. I guarantee he'd have at least $1 million within 24 hours and probably 10 million within 48. I mean, it would be ridiculous. Like, he could hire a room full of lawyers. People are so pissed at Wizards of the Coast and want to watch them take a big L, and a lot of rich people who hold a lot of cards and people who want to sue Wizards but need, a precedent cited. They need someone to go to court and prove that digital cards have a value, and that it's not that much of a stretch to say paper ones do. They're a bit more real, just saying. I mean, the terms of use at MTGO say you don't own anything and you agree to them, but it doesn't make it true. Corporations can't pass laws. It's really that simple. So Austin, if you just lost even $1 on MTGO worth of cards by getting banned, hit me up. So this isn't some 1 month suspension, slap on the wrist, hey, you shouldn't have done that, stop sharing information. I mean, it's not like he cheated at a tournament where he just gets suspended for 6 months and then welcome back multiple times, even if he kept doing it. It says, these accounts have been suspended until further notice. So that's indefinite, I do believe. I think that's the phrasing they use. So during this time, you may not participate in any Magic event as a player, organizer, volunteer, or staff. Any invitations to premier events you may have had at this time or may obtain during your suspension are revoked. If you would like to appeal our decision, please do so in a reply to this email. Any petition regarding the suspension must include information pertinent to our investigation. Oh, I bet they added that manually. Hey, turn those people in. Ooh, maybe this will make him change his mind and turn them in. Or the entire community is going to jump all over your ass, Wizards. I would say that's about to happen. Bitch, it's already happening. Good luck with that, Wizards, you dumbasses. This is the worst ban I've ever heard of. I mean, they pretended that the evidence wasn't completely fake in Jeremy's case when all the evidence was fake. That bitch Sprankle was lying. Everything was fabricated, and it was all just like a show. It was all fake. It was all theater to be like, oh, look at us defending women. Absolute bullshit. But this is even less deserved than that. I mean, it was all based on lies, but this is based on him doing the right thing. I don't give a shit about your stupid privacy policies and stuff. He never agreed to one. He never signed anything. He's just some dude. You can't go after him and take these actions. I mean, you can, because the terms of the DCI program, MTGO and MTGA separately say that they can, block anyone or ban them, suspend them for any reason, literally any reason. It's not true if they were like, hey, everyone, as of Monday, we're banning all the black people from our service. No, you can't do that because commercial entities can't make laws. You can put whatever the hell you want in your terms of service. It doesn't mean a damn thing when you're in court, okay? It means a little thing, but not a damn thing. It's somewhere in between. You're not going to get a court order to get unbanned because, they didn't fairly treat you, whatever, but monetary damages, discrimination, interference with potential sponsors, prize money in the future, he has a case. He absolutely has a case. He would be below the 50% on it, but on MTGO, I'd give him a 75% chance of winning, probably, if he lost a large quantity of money. Provable value. I think the only way he'd win in a legitimate regular lawsuit is if he claimed, it's already too late, that he didn't know this was privileged information. He just heard it from somebody and then released it, and none of this was intention or his fault. And then the resulting losses and stuff from the future, he could sue over that pretty easily. But that wasn't the conditions. I would have faked it and made it look like those were the conditions if it was me. But this is why I don't leak shit. I don't need Wizards more up my ass. I would get somebody else to do it for me if I had privileged information. Hey, that sounds like what the pros did. Okay, I hate to phrase it that way. I wouldn't recommend any of the pros come forward and try to like turn themselves in to get him unbanned or anything. He knows what he did, whatever, cool. Let's just all pressure Wizards to get a fucking clue. And, you know, unban him after like a week because this is ridiculous. So Austin Bursavich, it's a great thing that you did. I'm glad you did it. You're a hero. This game sucks anyway. You should probably go play Domain TCG. Full disclosure, former sponsor. Oh, and you should definitely buy a Desolator Magic shirt and wear it around like everywhere. Just to, you know, constantly give the middle finger to Wizards. Like, if you ever stream anything on a webcam from now on, Desolator Magic t-shirt. I guarantee that is the best, fastest, most amazing way to burn them constantly. Whether you like it or not, you're on my team now. Along with 90% of the community, apparently. So yeah, this whole situation is crap. Anybody who says, oh, well, I understand how they, you know, why they did this. I get the reasoning. No, this is all crap. They were in the wrong from the get-go. They did a wrong thing. He corrected it. It's that simple. The privileged information was just them trying to disparage regular players and rig tournaments, honestly, just with the slightest little advantage, either intentionally or unintentionally. And he was like, that's some crap. I'm going to do something about it. Get over it, Wizards. You're to blame. You are the one. It is your fault. You screwed up. Do not take it out on Austin. It's that simple. You don't need more customers quitting. You don't need more bad press. You don't need more people selling off their MTGO collections and dropping the price down the toilet again. And I honestly hope he sues you. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Wish I had a better story. I actually do have a pretty funny one for tomorrow. So hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss it. And I will see you guys next video.